2.0. For today's discussion, we are going to tackle one of the learner-centered teaching strategies, which is the cooperative learning. So what is cooperative learning?
Cooperative learning is the process of breaking a classroom of students into a small group so they can discover a new concept together and help each other learn.
So, this means that cooperative learning is a teaching strategy that allows students to work together in a small group with individuals of various talents, abilities, and backgrounds to share a common goal. According to David Johnson and Roger Johnson 1999, there are 5 basic elements that allow successful small group learning. First is positive interdependence.
Students feel responsible for their own and their group's effort.
Second is the face-to-face interaction.
Through face-to-face interaction, students encourage and support one another.
Third is the individual and group accountability.
Each student is responsible for doing their part. The group is accountable for meeting its goal.
Fourth, group behaviors.
In group behaviors, group members gain direct instructions to the interpersonal, social, and collaborative skills needed to work with others, of course.
And lastly, for the fifth, it is the group processing.
So for the group processing, group members analyze their own and the group's ability to work together.
So next, let's go on the procedures on how cooperative learning is done. Basically, there are also 5 procedures in cooperative learning. So as a teacher, in conducting a cooperative learning strategy, first, you must plan out. It is called pre-instructional planning. So in the instructional planning, it is where you plan out on how are you going to form the group and the structure on how the member will interact with each other. For the second procedure, now you're going to introduce your activity to your students. Students need to get their matching orders. You should explain the academic task to them and what are the criteria for success. So for the next procedure, you are now going to monitor and intervene. It is where you let the group run while you circulate through the room to gather observation data and to see whether they understand the assignment. And you can also give feedback and praise them for working together. If the group have a problem, you can intervene and help them get on the right track. For the next procedure, it is now the assessment. Some informal assessment is already done while you are monitoring the group during the exercise. However, once the group finishes their project, the work must be assessed by the teacher and the group. So for the last procedure, it is the processing. Group processing involves asking the group to rate their own performance and set goals for themselves to improve their cooperative work. Like for example, if the class is almost over, you can have the students give each other a quick feedback and assign the processing question as a homework, or process yesterday's group work at the start of today's class. So that is all for cooperative learning. I hope you learned something today. I am Mary Leonidas A. Cabo. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy teaching!